That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhymes swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice.
Welcome to After the Burn.
I'm a whore. Anyway, for people talking to me, enjoying it. I like the things, okay? I like the reactions. I enjoy it, okay? I think it's funny later on. But my mouth really hurts right now. No lie.
I won't use that as a segue to what we're talking about, even though it's extremely funny in my head. But
oh man, that's a good one. Hey, and just so you guys know, Twitch, prepare yourself. Normally it's a lighthearted show. It's gonna be lighthearted today.
Super serious day.
Super serious day. So, you know, you want to hear two guys talk about something? Welcome to the show.
Two guys who shouldn't even be talking about something
at all. We have no right. But here we go.
Shouldn't even have an opinion.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so we got a hot minute.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Roe versus Wade? What do we call it? A reversal?
That makes it sound like a
What's the
wrestling
right
move
word?
when you say reversal. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Going away from?
Yeah, the whatever. I think it's stupid. Yeah. Okay? I don't even know, like, at this point, what asshole was like, hey, we should go focus and fuck with that. You ain't got better things to do, like, I don't know, world hunger, picking up some trash, do something else. You gotta go fuck with that shit. So,
Dude, I go back to the old look over here while they fuck you in the ass. You know that trick?
Yeah, because, like, I was just hanging out, whatever, being an idiot on YouTube, and then they do that kind of shit, and then it's like, is that what you're seriously doing? That's why I go back to all those motherfuckers need to just get fired, and then just asinine bullshit, man. That's what I think. That's how I feel about it, okay? But I don't even know, like, I'm an ignorant person, I'll admit it, okay? Because I don't even know how it came to, like, that even happening. But it blows my fucking mind that, like, there's a thing.
Let's detour a little bit on that. How do you stay a Supreme Court judge forever? Explain that to me. Like, if I go get a job, how am I, like, privileged to have that job forever?
I don't know.
No matter what industry.
And like I've told you in the past, I think the whole system, the entire system, is fucking wrong. Okay? Wrong. Yeah. What kind of rich? I feel like only rich assholes get to decide that I'm gonna have a job that I'm gonna have forever. Do you have a job forever? Right. Twitch, you guys have jobs forever? Like, guaranteed job forever? Nah.
No, that's not a thing.
No.
That's not a thing. They made it a thing.
Yeah, fucking retarded. So, I think it's bullshit. I think the whole thing is bullshit, and it's just so dumb. So dumb. In this day and age.
Anyway, well, my 2 cents, I think if somebody has something growing inside of them, everyone could fuck off.
Yeah.
Until the thing is outside of them, I guess. There.
Yeah. I think like, so too.
What if I had a tumor? Like, isn't that mine? Isn't that mine?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like a thing. Like,
some tumors have teeth and hair and shit.
Yeah, you know. I mean, some of them are you know, some of the tumors are smarter than some of the people I've worked with in my past. Okay, so like, you know, leave it alone. And again, it goes back to, like, out of all the things that we could be doing to better our country, that's the kind of shit that some asshole wasted their time fucking undoing. Finagling all that bullshit to just go fuck with chicks. I mean, like, goddamn, leave them alone. Like,
well, wait. Here's a higher issue. Why would a state ever tell a doctor what to do? Does that make you think? Like, you got a doctor who went to school forever to be a doctor. Why does the state or government direct doctor on what to do?
Because the system...
Shouldn't a doctor be telling, like, the state, like,
yeah,
hey, I'm smarter than you because I'm a fucking doctor.
Yeah, and you're a dipshit who went to law school, kind of.
See?
Maybe.
Or didn't.
Yeah, or is rich. They're just fucking rich. Rich idiots.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, at the end of the day, dude, it's I think it's, what's the word? It's like medical shit, like healthcare. You know?
What do you mean?
Isn't an abortion like what's the right word? It's
medical procedure?
Yeah, it's a medical procedure.
Yeah, I don't see again like
why is it like this big thing? Aren't we like making babies out of like stem cells and shit?
Yeah,
Isn't that like way more controversial?
And then like what if you oopsie on that experiment? Is like someone going to like whatever? Like I mean like
you're cloning people. That's more controversial.
Yeah. And again, it goes back to something that's like already been doing whatever, you know, like there was a system there in place for so many reasons to do a thing, like allowing them to whatever, you know, again, like first and foremost, it's even if, I mean, I know this is specifically towards women, but I think anybody can, it's your own body. Okay. I don't want anybody telling me what to do with mine. I would never tell anybody what to do with theirs. And I don't think a corrupt government system should have any fucking say in what anybody does, and I think it should fuck right off. That's what I think. And again, it's fucking bullshit. And yeah, it's the most asinine thing I've ever in my stupid little life of being an idiot. I see that and I'm like, oh, what? Just fuck off. Leave people alone. Let them handle their own shit. Take care of their stuff.
Not to cut you off, but I want to touch on what Sadie just said. Same way insurance companies direct doctors. Yeah, the bottom line, the problem is the government, because the government runs the state deep down, and then the government runs the insurance company deep down. Why?
It's because it's all a bad system of rich people rubbing rich people's backs to do shit. It no longer helps out anybody in his Twitch chat, anybody on his episode, or anybody watching fucking YouTube.
If you went and started a company, like a landscaping company, for example, the government wouldn't run that. Sure, there might be like some OSHA like standards or whatever, like you can't do this stupid shit, right? You got to be safe to a degree, but like they're not going to run and create rules and constraints over the way the insurance company handles medical procedures in whatever state, depending on if the state votes left or right. The fuck does that mean? What is that? What is that?
It's dumb. It's dumb. And you know, let's say that it's dumb. And I think that we're all I wouldn't even say I'm not going to say that I'm intelligent, because I'm not. But I feel like there is
public school, dog.
Huh?
Public school.
Public school barely made it. The system that we are all in, doing our thing, whatever, is like, yeah. Are there worse? Yes, 100%. Do I love America? Yeah. Do I love America's government? No, I don't. So, and I think it all boils down to this kind of dumb shit. This is a prime example of what kind of fucking stupid shit that gets taxpayers' money and people's time fucking blown off and wasted, and why we're doing dumb shit. And then this is like what we have to show for it. You couldn't do anything else. You fucking idiots, now you need to get fired. That's what I think.
And I don't mean to compare this to the Roe vs. Wade thing, because I know it's not the same, but it kind of is a little bit. Like the whole COVID thing, the whole mask and vaccine mandates, and that whole thing, kind of down the same lane, kind of.
Here's my scary thought. To if I tinfoil hat with you a little bit on that one. So they did all that stuff for masks, and then I feel like they were working with, if I'm putting on my foil hat, okay, they did all that to get money because Pfizer or whatever, somebody made a shit ton of money off of that from the government by doing whatever or making vaccines. Somebody made a lot of money.
Oh yeah, okay? Somebody.
So I want to know what's the scheme that I don't see right now, because I feel like there's a scheme going on to all of a sudden fuck with that thing, and then keep it all like I feel like this should have been newsworthy that someone was even trying to talk about this or like even get this to go through, and then all of a sudden it's just like,
and
that's not a thing anymore. Huh?
You remember how it leaked?
No, I don't.
Dude, it leaked like a month ago. This random whistleblower or whatever, this came out. A document came out. Where'd it come from? Tell me that's not staged. Dude, are you telling me that? Come on.
It's...
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, and I don't see the reason right now, but it's bullshit.
I agree with Sadie. It's money. It's money. Somebody's making it.
Somebody's making a shit ton of money off of this thing. And then, yeah. But then I think there's like the repercussions of this, right? So let's say that there's going to be, I mean, like, there's so many things that are going to be like pressured on that if this continues or whatever, and then people can't do, women can't have whatever, abortions. They can't have that. It goes foster home stress that they can't handle right now. There's so many fucking retarded things that are going to get all fucked up because some idiot felt that this needed to be focused on and not other things. I'm pretty sure you could talk to anybody and there's more important things that need to be focused on. And this was not anything ever to anybody.
Dude,
anymore.
Freedom, I think the definition of freedom, seriously, if you had to boil it down to one word, is choice.
Yeah.
Choice. I don't give a fuck what kind of choice, religion, who you marry, abortion, whatever. I think it's choice. If you start losing your ability to choose, that's not really freedom.
No. And what scares me is like, okay, so it kind of goes back to the mask thing. Sorry to bring that back up again. There was all of a sudden this no choice, but you had to do this thing. Was this like a test to see if like we would fucking do it? Like that was the first test. Mask. You had to wear them because why? Why did you have to wear masks? Because somebody said a thing. Then but maybe that wasn't really true. I don't know.
Somebody said a thing. Exactly.
Like, was it really a big deal? Now they saw that like a lot of people just wore masks because
we put out 2 songs. Should we put out a Roe vs. Wade song?
Yeah, we probably should.
It would be a cutting edge.
We should.
I don't really know if that's MPP style, but I'm quick to say fuck off to somebody. Quick.
So what was it? What, like let's talk about. I was about to bring up aliens back in the day when tuberculosis came out. So I researched articles for one of our songs about that and how everyone freaked out the same way they did for COVID, and they did a bunch of stupid shit that was
no, it wasn't tuberculosis. It was
the flu. It was just the fucking flu.
No,
it was the flu because we have the flu now.
And I thought you brought up polio too, possibly.
I don't know. I am a very intellectual rapper. I might have brought up both things, but knowing me, I didn't.
Well, one last thing. This all boils down to, okay, then people say, well, this is why you should vote, right?
Yeah.
This is why voting is important. Let me shit on voting real quick. Just real quick.
Go ahead.
Colorado, we just had
a vote thing?
Yeah. I don't even know the right terminology, but we just had a vote.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There. Anyway, so if you register as a Republican, say, or
look at your Twitch.
Or a Democrat.
Look at your Twitch.
Whoa.
Twitch is getting live. If you want to know what's happening on Twitch, you should be on Twitch. We're having conversations. I got to read this.
That's a lot.
Whoa.
We could talk. I don't know how to directly respond to that.
I don't know, and I don't feel like this is the right place to do that. Because that's, I mean, like, I'm super proud of you, like, talking about that on a public forum like that. That's no shit. I don't know if that's okay to talk about here, though.
But
yeah.
Well, let's talk about that. You know how they like.
Wow. Thanks, Twitch.
You know how they split up like child support, or they determine who pays child support?
Yeah.
Let's go back to that. Why not, no matter what, if you have an abortion or an adoption or whatever, why isn't the man responsible for, let's just say, bare minimum, half of all the expenses for whatever? I mean, and I just mean monetarily, I mean financially. Why isn't that a thing?
I don't know. But I mean, like the scary part about that too is
that be a thing?
I've heard so many things about skirting that. Like there's so many broken, like I'd say governmental systems that would be in play that are just bullshit about that. So like the paying thing, I've seen like a million ways to skirt how you do any of that, which sucks.
Yeah, but you can't skirt DNA.
Which I kind of wonder, like how hard is that to test nowadays? Because I feel like boom, you have a kid, we figure out who you are. You got to be in the system, right? Everybody at this point. I've licked a cup somewhere. We all know it. Yeah, and I it's just wow, Twitch. I jumped in the deep end. I don't know if I could swim good enough. Like I think I'm with you guys. Just leave it alone. I don't know any more than that, but that is crazy. I don't understand why it's not a focus thing of that or what's going on there. And then like I don't know if it's the whole. And then there's a whole other thing of like not just unwanted pregnancies or whatever, but like, you know, dare I say it, rape, man. There's no one talks about that because I've had some people talk about that, and that's a whole weird thing too, right? If you take that away, that's completely unwanted, and there's all kinds of fucked up shit with that too. That when you say nah, no one factors in for that. And I saw that just yeah.
Dude,
I'm totally not ready for it.
Besides that, even if you don't want it, you can do whatever the fuck you want now. You can be a woman if you have a penis. You can be a woman, even if you remove it.
Yeah.
So you can make a choice to do anything now. Why can't you make that choice?
Yeah. Why is that so important to somebody to do whatever they think they need? Like that again, it's got to be something that we're not seeing that all of a sudden did that. It can't just be some. I don't know.
But I want to leave your noodle with something. Okay.
My noodle's about to explode.
If you register, even if you register left, right, or independent, right? Because some people are like, oh, register independent. That way you have more choices to vote. If you notice, if you register Republican, you only get one ballot. If you register Democrat, you only get one ballot. If you register independent, you get two ballots. But you can only turn in one.
Yeah.
So no matter what, on 13 of the 20 positions, there's only one nominee on each side. So as soon as you pick one person, you are dedicated to everyone else on that ballot.
Yep. Again, it's a broken system.
What?
I mean,
why can't I vote right here, left here, right here, left here? Why the fuck can't I do that?
I don't know either. And it's never like I remember having this discussion with my folks about that because they would get all heated, you know, Republican, Democrat, who's wrong, who's right, like full on yelling fights at each other over this kind of shit, right?
Like a Steelers game?
Yeah. Whoa. And they were losing to the Broncos. Okay, it's a bad one. Okay, so this kind of shit's going on, and like none of it makes sense because nobody that like everybody that they're voting for and trying to get connected with, you know, is fighting for them really. I mean, I feel like in the history of everybody we've ever voted for, especially, I mean, like the state stuff is fucking useless. Like the guy, like Governor Dipshit, right? I'm going to make fucking everyone get free golden mouses. Motherfucker never does anything. He just wants to get a spot where he gets paid extra and doesn't do anything. Same with all the presidential bullshit that goes through there. And then like the angry things about that were like, well, now we, like, I remember somebody was saying, a Democrat was saying, well, we have to vote for her now, or we have to vote for this guy now. Specifically, I'm talking about Hillary Clinton, right? I think it was like Bernie, like dropped out, and then like, well, now we have to vote for this one. It's like, you have to vote for that one? You fucking have to? There's so many other people on the goddamn list. Oh, it's basically throwing away your fucking vote. Then the system is fucking broken.
Well, I agree it's throwing away your vote, but I'm with you on the whole thing, and there is zero integrity. Let's talk about Bernie Sanders for a second, okay?
Okay, I'm super really ignorant with all this, by the way. So, excuse me, everybody. I don't
really like Bernie, but I respect that Bernie is Bernie. Okay, Bernie's always like, he's Bernie. He's pissed off. He's an old man. He's stuck in his ways. Fuck every other nominee. But then when he is not the most popular nominee, he supports Joe Biden. I'm like, oh, dog. You get so much more respect if you're like, you know what? Still
fuck that guy.
I still don't like him.
That's what I like. Again, that's the whole thing they said to me.
That's honest.
And that's how it should be. And like, I don't know. It's all broken. And apparently it's fucking us. And it's fucking all the ladies currently over some dumb shit. And it doesn't make any sense to me, man. And I'm glad we had this conversation. Again, sorry everybody that I'm ignorant about lots of things. But kind of felt fun to talk about. And again, Twitch, thanks for opening up. Wow. Sorry I don't have anything intelligent to say to you right now. But wow, that's pretty cool. Part of the show is to be able to reach out to people and have communications like that. So I feel like that is kind of a huge breakthrough we just had right here that I was totally unprepared for. Really cool. I'm kind of excited. This is kind of a landmark moment for this show, I think. And yeah.
I feel like you're not qualified to...
No, I'm not qualified to say anything about that because again, like I am such an idiot. But wow, everybody who sees this, no, like that's cool. Like someone told you about something. Like that's spreading the knowledge around. Like I learned something about things. I now have another way to think about something I never thought about. Fucking mind opening. That's cool. Sorry. Random. But very cool.
Well,
not about that, but
I hate to shut it down, but dog, if actions speak louder than words, don't let your passion mask your work. My voice is louder than yours. Almost fucked it up.
I've just been burned. Okay.
Almost fucked it up.
This time I've been burned. All right. Well, I'm AK. That right there, over there, RJTWO. We out.
Let's do it again next week.
Absolutely. See you guys next week.
That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn, AK his mastered his turn, but now you bastards will learn. We plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return. Plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return.